Hey guys, what's up? How's your day going? I'm theneonicgamer, and today I'm going to be playing through Revenant Saga with you. This is one of my all-time favourite JRPGs. Reason being is I really like the characters, I really like the art style presented within the character busts, and heck, even slightly the art style in the battle system. This game is truly one of my favourites. It's got a great story. Word of warning or tips. This was originally a mobile phone game developed for smartphone devices, but has since been ported to PlayStation. This is the PC version, so let's get started. Revenant Saga. They appeared suddenly in the world, evil fiends bearing the distorted figures of humans. While few in number at first, their strength exceeded that of men, and even when killed they would rise from the dead only to continue in their course, an endless path strewn with the carnage of their victim. Devoid of emotion and driven only by their thirst for blood, they were called Revenants. Immortal bringers of death and destruction. This text moves so fast. By and by, fear had seized the hearts of the people, and with a mysterious plague spreading throughout the land, it seems as if the end was not far off. Nevertheless, relying on their faith in the Order, they besought deliverance by the hand of the Almighty, hoping and praying for a miracle. I thought this house was cramped growing up, but now I'm all alone, it feels so spacious. Mom, Dad. Albert, I brought you supper. Anna? It's been 2 months since your parents died from the plague, hasn't it? I understand you're still sad, Albert. But crying about it day after day in here won't bring them back. It's only natural people feel sad or hurt when bad things happen to them. But once they get over it, that's when they can really start to heal and even see personal growth. Is that something your God told you? Yes, that's what he said in the vision I saw, and while we humans may be weak, we have infinite potential to grow. That's what makes us special, you know. Infinite potential to grow. That's right, Albert. Rystoria believes in our ability to grow, that we can overcome any trial that besets us. See, look, the mark on the back of my hand is a stigmata I received during my vision. Those who are given the stigmata receive the power to save others if they train hard enough. And you'll be able to defeat monsters and revenants? Of course. There are Valkyries in the Order who have finished their training and are fighting revenants who oppress people even now. Valkyries, huh? Yes, those warriors chosen by Rystoria who fight for love and justice. One day, I'll be a Valkyrie too, and I promise to protect you, Albert. Thanks, Anna. Well, you look a little happier after I said that. Now, what do you say to sitting down for a meal together? Anna, this is terrible. Mrs. Steed, what is it? Parents had been stricken with the plague. I had them but carried them back to the house and they're resting for now, but... What? They're drifting in and out of consciousness. so I suggest you go now. Anna! Anna's parents were out working in the fields when they suddenly collapsed. I want to say I have faith they'll pull through, but their condition looks dire. Anna's house is the one south of here. I should go check on her and see how she's doing. Right, maybe I should go over the basic controls. No, because I already know. So basic controls are you click, you move. It's a port of the mobile version, so you click, you move, you click on somebody, you end up talking to them. That is essentially how this works. There's even a little thing up here, which I'm shocked. No, go down. Okay, it seems Albert doesn't want to interact with them. So let me just carry on around the village. These, if I remember correctly, are temples. They'll be used more later in the story. But let's talk to this young man and then we'll go speak to Anna. If there was a place for me to run away, I would, but I'm stuck here. Well, ain't that beautiful? So, let's get going. Father, Mother, Anna. Oh, are these the patients? Let me have a look at them for a moment. Who are you? I'm Charles Murray, a travelling physician. I happened to be passing through when I heard about a middle-aged couple who had fallen ill. What luck to have a doctor show up at this time of all times, don't you think, Anna? Yes, but... What's your prognosis, Doctor? It is hard to say, but their situation appears to be dire. If nothing is done to intervene, I fear they will... This can't be happening. I will prescribe this medicine. However, if you really wish to save them, maybe it's better to speak about this in a different setting. I will be waiting over at the inn. Please come see me if you are adamant about saving their lives. Anna. I'm sorry, Albert. No, I'm the one who should be apologizing, not being able to do much of anything to help. Still, if there's something even I can do, even if it's as simple as folding laundry, I'd like you to let me know. Thank you, Albert. I should probably be going then. So we can move about again, so let's just... He said we need to go to the inn, but there's a cutscene first by the looks of things. Why is everyone gathered out here? Actually, we were just talking about leaving the village. Leaving the village? But why? It's about the plague Anna's parents were stricken with. It's supposedly incurable. The doctor who arrived in town this morning also said it can spread by simply being near somebody with it. But wouldn't that mean Anna will get it too? It doesn't matter to us, because we're getting out of here. We don't want to end up like your parents did either. Don't be so insensitive to poor Albert. Anyway, like I said, we're leaving. You should get out of the village for your own good too. I wish the best for you, kid. I need to tell Anna. So, let's go and tell Anna. Anna! What is it, Albert? Actually, if you stay so close to your parents, the same thing might get spread to you, too. And, well, don't you think you should... I don't care. Anna! I'm not going to leave my parents' bedside, even if I get sick myself. Anna. I'll be okay. My story told me so. He said humans can overcome anything. Anything? Really? That's right, Albert. People can't only live for themselves. It's because we have someone standing beside us. We're able to overcome our sadness and pain. That's why I have to stay here with my parents, no matter what the consequences. Well, know you have me too, Anna. I promise to protect you. Thank you, Albert. I wonder if there's any way to help Anna calm her nerves. Right. I should go talk with Dr. Moriu. He seemed like he knew of a way to cure the plague, and I remember him also saying he'd be over at the inn. So that's where I should go look for him. So let's go to the inn. This here looks like the inn. Definitely. Oh, cutscene. Dr. Moriu. I am over here if that is who you are looking for. What is with the hurry, young man? Has someone else in the village fallen ill? No, it's about what you mentioned earlier. What I mentioned earlier? You remember you came by Anna's house and said there was a way to cure the plague, right? Oh, that. What do I have to do to help Anna's parents? I need to know. At this rate, Anna will become sick too. I see what you are getting at now. Then hurry and tell me, Doctor, what do I need to do to save everybody? You can start by calming down first. Now I need you to listen carefully to everything I am about to tell you. Can you do that? I think so. The medicine needed to cure the plague is only available to the king and those well-to-do aristocrats. So what you're saying is poor folk like us can't buy it? Then what other choice do we have, except to give up and die? Do not be so quick to lie down in your grave. I am working on a formula right now that will not only be affordable, but able to save those who have no money. And if you truly need it to save those dear to you, I am willing to impart what little I have. Really? Yes, however there are certain drawbacks. The formula I have developed only has roughly a 50% rate of effectiveness. I say this because it is still in the developmental process. However, if you are absolutely certain you need my medicine, then I must ask you to assist me with my research. Assist you? How? I don't know anything about the medical profession. Ho, you will assist me in acting as a test subject to confirm the efficiency of my medicine. Acting as a test subject? It is really a simple process. I have already succeeded in using it on animals. So what do you say? Are you willing to assist me? You'll really give me some of this medicine, right? You have my word, and with your help, I am sure this Anna and her parents will survive this horrible ordeal. However, if she does not hurry and get the medicine she needs, she will likely suffer the effects of the plague as her parents now are. Anna. Alright, deal. I'll help with whatever you need. Wonderful. You will one day be known as the hero who saved this village. No, the entire world. Now, regarding the test procedure. My laboratory can be found north of this village. I ask you come alone and I will fill you in on all the details there. Understood. And one more thing. Say nothing of this to anyone. Why not? My research is a hindrance to those seeking to profit from a cure for this plague. If any of those people were to find out about it, they may attempt to stop me. So what you're saying is, if an affordable medicine were to be made available, these people could no longer profit? Very sharp you are, young man. As sad as it is, there are many people out there who would casually deceive others to make a quick few coins. And if I might say, those like yourself who are willing to sacrifice their own comfort for the greater good are far and few between. I'm just a normal guy. Ho ho ho. There is no need to be so humble. I merely spoke the truth. Now I should end our conversation here and ask you come see me at my laboratory. Right now? Indeed. There are many who would stand in the way of my research, so time is of the essence. At present, I have my subordinates working there. If you explain the situation upon your arrival, they will show you where you need to go. Then I'll head there now. Got a new quest, so we can go talk to the old man to do that. Ho ho ho, you will find my laboratory to the north of the village. However, be sure to keep what I have told you a secret. So, let's do some... This is the inn, it's 80 gold, let's not stay. I'm pretty sure Albert can go rest at home if he desperately needs it. I do sort of like the art style when it comes to the overworld, but definitely there could be a few tweaks. A lot of villages feel like this, a bit barren, but other than that, it's still really good. I wonder what everybody is doing in front of Anna's house. What's going on? Oh, Albert, is that you? Actually, we as a council decided to ask Anna to leave the village. What? Why on earth for? Why, you ask? Isn't it obvious? She may have been stricken with the plague. This one is said to spread quickly, and if nothing is done, everyone in the village could be infected. A number of the villagers have already left, but with no place to go, you want Anna to leave instead. Please, understand, it's hard for even us to say, but Anna, who's now lost her parents, should realize it's best too. What? Then, let me do something to stop the plague. You, what can you possibly do? I can't tell them about Dr. Moriyu's research, or I could jeopardize an affordable cure being made available. What's the matter? It's nothing. All I ask is wait until tomorrow before doing anything. I'll come up with a way to fix this. How do you propose that? Please, just trust me. Still. Let us calm ourselves and give Albert a chance to prove he is right. We can worry about making our decision tomorrow. If you think that's best. You only have until tomorrow. Do you hear me, Albert? Thank you, everybody. It seems we are done talking here. Now everyone, please return to your homes. I have to hurry to Dr. Moriyu's laboratory and get the medicine I need, or it'll be too late. Hang on, Anna. I'm going to help you. So let's actually go and visit Anna. I need to hurry and help Dr. Mori with his experiment for Anna's sake. His laboratory should be north of here. Right, I can't actually visit her. Let's keep going. This is such a good soundtrack. It said north, right? Battles. Okay, it just dies instantly. It looks like it's desert from this point on. I'd best not try to cross without sufficient preparation. Okay, so I should go back. Oh, something over here. Ah, this looks like the laboratory. I wonder if this is Dr. Mori's laboratory. You, please come with me. Yikes, you scared me. But who are you? Hey, wait! So, village of Tarrant, this is where Thingy lives, Albert and Anna. Who are you? I'm Baldur, Premier and Overseer of the Rystorian Order. What's that? The Premier? You're the head honcho of the Order then, right? What business could you possibly have in our small village? I received word of a girl here who experienced a vision. Might I inquire where I may find her? A vision, you say? Then you must be talking about Anna. So her name is Anna, is it? Those like her who have experienced visions to become Valkyries, warriors able to defeat Revenants and rid the world of evil. Therefore, I have come here seeking to ask her to join the Order. Now, may I have you take me to where she is? Actually, that's a bit problematic. You see, she's no longer here. No longer here? Might I inquire as to the reason? Her parents were stricken with the plague, and that caused a problem with the villagers. So, do not tell me she was run out. Oh, of course not. Anna was worried about things herself, so she must have attempted to take matters into her own hands. I see. The same plague has struck again. Your Holiness, could it be? At any rate, nobody here told Anna she had to leave. Plus, when I went to check on Anna's parents earlier today, their bodies were limp and cold. Thinking about it now, she could have contracted the same illness, and for the sake of the village... There is one thing I wish to confirm with you. What would that be? Could it be there has been an elderly man by the name of Charles Moriu, a physician who has passed through this village promising to cure the plague? Moriu? Now you mention it, that name does ring a bell. He left the village not that long ago, and... Do you know where he may have been headed? It seemed like I saw him heading north, but... Your Holiness. Yes, we must pursue him at all costs. So let's go after Charles Moriu. Wait here. Okay, so I'm waiting. But... It's no use. The door is locked from the outside. Now what do I do? Is that someone in the next room over? Sounds like there must be other people here participating in the same experiment. The wait is killing me. But this is for Anna. I have to be more courageous. Ho ho ho! Well, you look as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. Dr. Moriu, calm yourself, lad. There is nothing to be concerned about, as the procedure will be over before you know it. Yes, Dr. Moriu. You are next up, so please follow me. You may feel somewhat uncomfortable in there, but I ask you remain still. Yes, Doctor. I will speak with you later, when this is over. How long do I need to wait in this contraption? Could it be he's going to leave me here, like this? I sure hope not. Would you mind being quiet? I had no idea I wasn't the only one here. But, are you here to participate in the experiments for the Doctor's potential cure too? That is correct. Well, I'm glad to know I'm not all alone. There should be at least 5 others who came here to the laboratory. There are 5 more people here. That is as far as I was able to confirm with my own eyes. More may have arrived 6, or some of those who came may have opted out of the procedure. Therefore, I cannot say how many people for sure are presently here. At the very least, there are the 2 of us. Well, I'm glad to have somebody along for the ride. I was starting to get anxious. I might be the only one. By the way, I'm Albert. I'm here doing this experiment to save a friend of mine. How about you? Why did you sign up? Could it be there's somebody you're trying to help too? So what's your name, and could I have you stop talking now? I do not care to hear your story, nor do I want to tell you mine. You're right, I suppose I was getting a bit talkative. I simply figured I could get rid of some of this anxiety by talking it out, and... Huh? That was Anna's voice! Someone help me! Father, Mother, Albert! I knew it! That is Anna! What's going on? And why is she here? No, I can't get out of this thing! Do not struggle, my boy. That voice I heard was Anna's. Why is she here? Oh no, don't tell me you forced her to. Nonsense. She came here of her own free will to participate in the same experiment. What? You told her about it too? Oh. After being blamed by the villagers for their woes and having you, who she relied on most, often disappear. That's because you told me not to say anything to anybody. Ho, that is right, I did. As for this Anna, having no one to turn to, she came to speak with me. And in order to save her life, I merely told her about the experiment here at my laboratory. How could you? I say that is enough talking for now, as it is time to begin. Huh? Wait, I heard Anna scream not more than a few moments ago. She's alright, isn't she? You said it was safe, right? Ho, not to worry. My experiment was a whopping success. Then Anna is... That was somebody yelling in pain. You said this experiment was safe and simple, but it hardly sounds that way. Anna! You need to learn to calm yourself. This experiment will soon be over, and then dawns a new beginning. A new beginning? Of what? What are you talking about? What he appears to be saying is the experimental drug for the plague has all been nothing but a sham. Or perhaps the whole outbreak was all you're doing. I see. For a country bumpkin, you are more clever than I first suspected. However, your realization has come too late. As for this experiment, it is really to turn you into revenants. Introducing the plague into the general populace and gathering volunteers with the promise of a cure was nothing more than a means to an end. Ho ho ho. What? The nana is... Ho ho ho. Right you are. Her transformation was a grand success, and she is a wonderful revenant now. In any case, this last experiment was to create a new type of revenant. You! How could you? How dare you! Ho 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 ho, it is very simple, because I can. And once this experiment is over, your own soul will disappear forever and be replaced by that of a demon. In other words, your memories and whoever you were will be permanently erased. Ho ho ho. However, that is enough talking, as it is time to get on with the experiment. As for you two, you are my last test subjects for the day. Ho ho ho. Now I bid you an everlasting farewell. Ugh. What was that? It appears it was revealed to me. You were those medalists from the Order. Dr. Moriu, in the name of Vystoria, and for the discretion of the souls of the dead, you are hereby under arrest. I ask you come quietly with us back to the sanctum. Ho ho ho, I have no idea what you're talking about. Do not attempt to feign innocence, you scoundrel who has made a pact with evil. Dr. Moriu, you have crossed the line, which no man is permitted to cross, and no Vystoria will not treat your sins lightly. Ho ho ho, it is as you say, and I have crossed that line. However, I have created a new kind of man, one with powers equal to even the divine. With my new creations, I am now above even that of your god. You are mad. Nevertheless, in the name of Vystoria, the divinity of this world, we shall put an end to your wicked ambitions. You will not obstruct our plans, servant God. I see we have another scoundrel who defies the will of the Almighty. Is this power that of Hel himself? And if it is, you must be taken out of this world. Dr. Moriu, wait. This laboratory will soon fall into their hands. You must take your research and flee from here. Yes, right. That is as far as you go. I see. So these are your latest deprived creations, who are nothing but fiends who defile the creations of Vystoria. Let us finish this, servant of God. While Dr. Moriu managed to escape apprehension, the Vystorian Order succeeded in destroying the laboratory used for his evil experiments. Damn game, something's fast. And thereby put an end to the creation of any new Revenant. However, in the shadow of this victory was the loss of the Premier, the Order's highest leader, Baldor, who had trained countless Valkyries to defend against the continual onslaught of monsters and Revenants. Consequently, however, the Order's attack on the place had left the procedure to turn Albert into a Revenant incomplete, and he was thereafter buried in a nearby grave. Oh, lovely. That sounds absolutely weird. Oh, there he is, popping out. Am I still alive? I still have my consciousness and my memories. But what happened to my body? Thump thump. What is this? My heart is beating more loudly than before, and I hear two echoes. Huh? That's right, Anna! What happened to her? I have to find out. That graveyard must have been for all the people who died from being experimented on. But enough about that, I have to find Anna. So let's find Anna. Can't go in here. Yeah. Okay. And where I can go? Yeah. There's someone over here, right? Nope, nothing. Oh, treasure chest. Oh, I found some idle ore. What is this? This is the place I was almost turned into a Revenant. And Anna. Anna is no more. Why did it have to be you, Anna? Why? 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 Kisha! What is that thing? Yikes! It looks like I've got no choice but to fight it. First boss? Let's use a skill. Let's use Heavy Slash. Knock off 14. Well, I also stole a small lead there. Let's do that again if I steal things. I stole the small Moonstone. Change the small leaper. Did I really kill it? But what is this power? Could it be? It's the power of a... Am I a Revenant? Or is this coming from inside me? The taste of inferior demons is awful. Yikes! Who's there? I'm the Demon Magnus. The Demon Magnus? What are you doing inside of me? Succumb to me, and I will give you limitless strength. Limitless strength? Then what you're saying is I used the power of a demon to defeat that last Revenant? Indeed. That was my power. The power of a demon. Accept your destiny, Albert. As collateral, you will receive strength beyond your wildest dreams. Money, power, women, and even fame, all are yours for the taking with my power. What is wrong? Do you not desire my power? I see how this works now. When Dr. Morio attempted to turn me into a Revenant, I remember him saying this. Once this experiment is over, your own soul will disappear forever and be replaced by that of a demon. In other words, he was talking about you, wasn't he? In short, Revenants are humans with the soul of a demon inside them. If I listen carefully, I can hear 2 heartbeats within my chest, so somehow the process of turning me into a Revenant was incomplete. I see, you are not entirely the fool I took you to be. Indeed, Albert, you are no longer human. However, a half-Revenant is not right either. Revenants are unable to kill each other. However, having 2 souls within you, you are able to do so. A Revenant that can kill Revenants. Yes, Albert, even without divine power, you are a being with the spatial ability to kill both Revenants and even demons. If that's the case, that makes things simple. Your power is mine to use as I like. And I intend to use it to hunt down and kill every last Revenant in this world. As for Dr. Morio, I'll deal with him the very way he dealt with me. Then, Anna, perhaps she's still alive somewhere, as a Revenant, if I am. Oh, Anna, please still be alive. Don't laugh, you. I've decided to fight until I get my revenge with Dr. Morio. So, you want my power for revenge? That's right, even if it means I become a demon myself. You humans are all the same. What do you mean? That is none of your concern. However, do not think that a weakling such as yourself can force me to follow your orders. Wrong. I'll make you obey me. We shall see, and when you can no longer suppress me, your soul will be mine to devour. Do not forget that. Like I will. Like I ever will! From this botched experiment, Albert was transformed into a new kind of being, one with a human heart and yet the power of a Revenant. Revenant, probably. Hiding his identity, Albert travelled the land in search of Dr. Morier and his childhood friend, Anna. And while hunting Revenants all the while. On the other hand, the Order, which suffered the loss of its influential leader, soon became caught up in an embittered inner struggle to select the next primer. Then after, one able to assume this position of authority finally appeared and was anointed in the former's stead. Things gradually returned to normal. It has been 2 years since. I am famished, and I desire a sacrifice, Albert. If you wish to continue using my strength any longer, you must provide me with something choice. I will not accept any more filthy wild grass and leaves. I'm eating that stuff because I want to. No matter how much money I earn, it all ends up going to feed your bottomless pit of a stomach, and why I'm always broke. That is because it takes roughly 10 times the amount of food to sustain the energy of a Revenant. It would be much easier to kill a Revenant and sacrifice their soul to me instead, Albert. The rule is clear. Demons cannot kill their own kind. Therefore, only those with divine power or a half-human, half-demon such as yourself can. Sorry, Magnus, but that's not happening. I may be a Revenant like you say, but I've made the decision and I won't be devouring any of their souls. It's the last bastion I have to prove there's still an ounce of humanity left in me. If you will not give me the soul of a Revenant, then perhaps a juicy steak, a basket of fruit, and some vintage wine to tide me over. Mwahaha! How is it all you do is talk, and I'm the one having to pull the weight for the both of us? You really learn to think twice before spouting off. Humph! I see you have learned to be insolent. 2 years ago, when you first realized you had the power of a Revenant, your anxiety, fear, and woe over your situation were much more human in nature. I could say as much for you too. As a demon, I thought you were supposed to be cunning, merciless, and all-round terrible, but all you ever talk about is satisfying your insatiable appetite. Sometimes I even think you'll forget what it is to be a demon altogether. Do not underestimate me, Albert. A demon such as myself will not neglect to take advantage of your weakness when you least expect it. Is it not said in Scripture to be aware of those who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves? I suggest you be on your guard at all times, lest I devour your soul as well. Mwahaha! So everything you've done up to this point has been a ploy to possess my body at the first sign of weakness. This is what you've really been planning the whole time. That sound, don't tell me. It is my empty stomach, Albert. I should have figured when I first heard it. It's not like it's all that different from the normal sound of... Wrong! My heart and stomach sound nothing alike. It may have been an accident my body is an incomplete Revenant, but in this way it makes living and dying pretty much the same. At any rate, what do you say to filling that gut of yours over at the inn with something? So usually I will continue, but I do want to save. So let's save to file 1. There's Albert, he's still level 1. So yeah, what we can do here, but feeling pretty good about the whole thing. Let's just find out. We've got a small Nordstrom, which restores 200 HP, and a small Ether, which restores 60 SP. So far, we've currently fought our first boss, and Albert's... Oh. If I remember correctly? Yep, okay. So, currently, we've got a heavy slash as well. So, Albert is pretty good so far. If I remember correctly, in this game, grinding wasn't really too much of an issue. But still, I really kind of am interested to see how this is going to play out, because it's been a while since I've played. Yes, we now have a Revenant in the form of Albert. And I must say, that's like a horrible thing to wake up to. Just like, he wakes up bursting out of the grave. And then he's like, wow, I've got another body inside of me. Or I've got another soul inside of me. And, you know, if anyone had gotten that, they would have been shocked beyond belief. So, I've been the Neonic Gamer, and I will join you next time for part 2 of Revenant Saga.